Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tyranny. Last time we got ourselves Dauntless, which now is the main weapon of Barrack. Dauntless, the weapon of the stalwart. The artifact there. Actually, have we improved our relationships? Because last time we all used their abilities. Yep, using the artifact's power definitely boosts its renown, so we definitely want to be working on improving that as much as possible. So definitely using those powers whenever we know we're going to rest is a good idea. Or alternatively, not shying away from using the powers. And now we're now in the second old walls. The old walls down by this spire down here. We want to get this spire. We're going to put the forge spire here, which might be somewhat proper, I guess, is the way you would put it. You know, in the blade grave, the forge spire just seems natural. Seems like it belongs. Okay, let's make a move. Carry on. We have here is a scourge. Okay.
They won't see me.
Let's go sneaky, stealthy, and see what positions we can get ourselves.
A rest from blade grave storms. Cursed rust gets everywhere.
Okay, that is a yes, because we've got I think it's because we've got Lantry with us. We can start getting these sigils. That's one of the reasons I wanted to bring Lantry with us. I know Ebb, I prefer having Ebb, but Lantry's going to be vaguely more useful. Okay. First things first, right? Let's start again. Let's move you over here. Start casting loads of buff spells on you. Spectral Blur. And Mirror Image. And...
As you command.
Right. You can just run in there and like start it. Let's start it up and running, you know?
Be your champion.
Alright. Let's start moving closer. Cast a Rhyme Fireball on you.
I got it.
You're casting Polish Arms. Are you?
You dent.
Okay, on you, fair enough. Move over here. That there. You need to cast Twisting Flame. We can't. It's not Rhyme Twisting Flame, unfortunately, so that's not going to be as useful. My spells don't really do much versus two people. Cast Haste. You can cast Haste there. That would be vaguely useful. Stunned and Dazed on the Scourges is very nice. They've been hasted up, have they? Yes, they have. So now I'm going to be casting... Fulmination. Isn't gonna hurt you at all. You're immune to lightning. Right. And then Electric Jolt on you guys. Sadly, it's not going to be an AoE. Actually, just come in here and attack this guy. Can you do that? Is that a possibility for you to go ahead and, you know, you can use Stalwart Surge once per rest, but I might as well do Stalwart Surge now? Nah, we don't need it now. Like, we're already like, winning on this one. Rhyme Fireball's off cooldown again, so... Restoring Touch is triggered there, and we're going to cast Healing Aura on Barrack as well. Polish Arms misses Scourge. Is it I think it's because of the fact that Polished Arms is triggering an effect. Technically, it's Lantry using the effect. And you can go ahead and cast Electric Jolt on one of them.
Pieces.
Okay, you need to cast that Charged Fist. How'd that go? Better. No one got wounded is the main point, and no one got wounded. That's always the main, like, thing. Right.
Can't do that.
Can the Lantry look at this? Yes. Try this chocolate rubbing. Pressing the chocolate to parchment, you capture a blurry but proportionate image of the ancient relief. With enough input collected, you may be able to restore... Okay, this is definitely towards Ocean Spire. Okay, we need to start making our rubbings of the Ocean Spire then. That's the plan, at least.
How'd you take a look at that?
Okay, there's definitely something. There's a button there that probably activates these stairs. Hello? Okay, you I don't recognize. I don't recognize Garn being any of the symbols here either. Ah, that's the... Oh, okay, interesting. That's from the other place. I go in like, you know, where is it? Chakra rubbing of the Sunset Spire. Agents reports. Mysterious... No, where is it? Combined parchment. Wish I could just right-click at this and actually see what the symbols were. Did I recognize that symbol, do I? Is that from yet another Old Walls I don't have the spell for yet? Maybe that's the one from the other place. That's the one I require. That's the third Old Walls SKU. Jesus. Can you trigger that, please? I'd like to trigger that now before long.
That Old Walls beast appeared trapped. For the moment, at least.
I see the eyes. See the armor on that corpse? That's got to be the first regent. You certainly picked an inconvenient place to perish. We will need to raise that platform if you're going to sift through her trappings. And that's... Sister Javala. Lantry blanches his quill with a quiet sigh, tapping it on his writing surface as he ponders the first words to write. A moment, please. She died young, trying to prove her worth to the sages. This must be noted. What is this thing? It's an arcane barrier, but what it prohibits is why and isn't clear. At first I thought it was the home or nest of that amorphous creature inside, but if this were a sanctuary, why didn't the horror come out and say hello? It may just be waiting for us to turn our backs. Knowing our luck, this is a prison to keep us safe from it, but if we want to grab that relic, we might have to get up close to that thing and find out for ourselves. Are you sure that's the Unbroken Leader? Until we have disproved the notion of the elaborate mirage, I can't say I'm certain, but that corpse is wearing the First Regent's custom panoply. It's either the First Regent or the thief that robbed her body. For our purposes, the difference is irrelevant. The relic we seek is likely to be among that pile of bronze. Let's find a way across. Very well. We should examine everything here and see if we can decipher how the platform works, specifically how to raise it. Perhaps we should start there. She made it this far, after all. Come on. Okay, I want to leave you here. I'm going to get you go over there. Just in case these guys trigger at the moment. Corpse of Javala. Okay, we have a humming keystone. Okay, so right, I can see how this works already. First things first. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, so... Okay, you are going to be unfortunate, so I'm going to move you over there. Now, I recognize this symbol, but do I recognize it because... Yes, it is because of the old one. Ro, Citron, Emir, and Amith. We've triggered something. Oh, we're just seeing the enemies up there, okay.
Sorry, can't do that.
Can you go over here?
Sorry, can't do that.
Oh, that's upstairs, okay. Fine, there's no other way around it then. There's a small recessed panel in the stone here. It seems like something was meant to fit in its place. We definitely have the one for this one, right? We just got that one.
The keystone fits into a slot in the masonry.
Did you sense that? The magic barrier lost some of its hum when you inserted that keystone. Don't say I didn't warn you. We need to reach that body. I'm not arguing for turning back now. I just felt I need to burden you with a reminder that our lives are in your hands. Oh, Lantry. Okay, you find the missing keystones. Okay. Let's try Ro then. Nope. Citron? Citron activates that one. Gives us that bridge. Emir gives us that one. Then Amith. Nothing. That seems to have triggered though. That seems to be lit. Am I incorrect? That seems to have gone That seems to be brightened now. It is brightened. Okay. Let's grab the party then. We shall have to move our way around. Okay. Slowly but surely we will see what needs to be done. Aha.
What have we?
Over here is some blood. Beast blood pollen. Nothing special really. Okay, let's move over here. Let's grab the front line. Front line's gonna stand over there. I don't think there's anything on this side, but I can't really tell.
Just point me in the right direction.
So you're gonna stand over there, you're
You
gonna stand
got
over
it.
here.
On it.
Right. Lantry. Right. Take the stone. Trigger the enemies. Come on.
Just for the record, I could make that jump, but I'm not going alone.
Yeah, figured as much. Barrack.
More tallies to the fighting.
I'll do it for the North.
Right. Barrack, taunt them, please. What are you recovering from, Barrack? It's not relevant right now. Taunt them, Barrack. Good, you taunted them. Brilliant.
Worm.
He's been taunted, so... Right, can you... Right, you disengaged. Good. Useful. Do that now. Do that, and go into a... electric jolt on these two. Move slightly further away because that hurt. Gonna cast Fulmination on everybody, but it's not gonna really hit them. They're immune to it.
That's how it's done.
Fulmination. Nice. Killed one of them. Oh, why are you doing that? Attack that one. God's sake.
Oh, that one fucking hurt. I know my own strength.
Right, now we focus on this guy. Good hits. Thankfully, we do actually do physical damage when we hit with that sword. This is a lightning sword.
Tear your skeleton out by your ass.
Good. Done.
That's how it's fucking done.
Done. Although, clearly, I'm assuming we're waiting for this one to pop. Yes? No? Okay, while we're waiting... While we're waiting... What is that? That is a piece of rubble. This rock is about as surprisingly dense and weighs about as much as a slightly larger rock. Oh, fine. I understand. Put the rock here.
Look at that. It's recorded.
It turns out that was the right thing to do. Malice is weak to lightning, so we're going to hit you with an electric jolt. You're going to hit you with a...
Sorry,
please.
I can't. Bleed up.
You're stunned as well. Go straight into... You are invulnerable to ice, but Twisting Flame will work just fine.
Oh, you little shit.
Stun down days for both of you. Nice. That's still on cooldown. That's still on cooldown. Wheel of Ages. Spells. Cast.
I'll take care of it.
Might as well cast that now. Good. Wait, critically hit Barrett. Oh, whenever I see that, I see what that is now.
Pay attention, kids. You might learn something.
Move over here. Move around the back and cast.
You do.
Charge
Bleed
fist.
out, you little shit.
And that's now done. Okay, and apparently we missed something here. Oh, I didn't pick it up in the end, did I? There we go. I thought I did. That's one. We picked up Stone of Elucidation. Oh, not actually one of the keystones. Okay.
Spotted something.
It doesn't mean that Barak is always the one to do that.
Spotted something.
Not sure why Barak is always the one to do that, but Barak is. Okay, here's the problem.
Send me your champion!
There, it's happened. There you go, it's happened now.
Learn something every
I leveled up, hurrah.
day.
Right, start moving some big spells.
Feast my iron!
Some big spells here. We're going to start casting Scorching Missiles. Sadly, it's not Scorching Rime Fireball. I would love it if that was the case.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass.
Okay, hit that, and then go straight for Lightning Bolt as well.
That's how it's fucking done. I'll tear your
Lightning Bolt as well,
skeleton out
please.
by your ass.
And go straight into a... No, Electric Jolts? Rime Fireball. Probably get Rime Fireball. Rime Fireball will do the trick.
Fall before me! That one ran me
Played.
Bleed out, you little shit.
We're all afraid for the moment, but Magebane Helm should be doing something, right? Magebane Helm does something against the... Nothing yet. So there you are at... Really? At almost tier 4? Yeah, you guys are doing quite well.
It's a hit!
What if it's because you leveled up? No, you're almost... You weren't around
That's
tier
how
3
it's
as well.
fucking done.
Right.
That's how it's done.
Fall before me!
Good. Hang on, so if I go into you... Killed full of critical hits, you're getting lots of points there. Killed lots of defeated powerful enemies. A lot of defeated powerful enemies, in fact. Right, okay, good. We need to level up. Ha. 1 point to me, which is going to go into... Still increasing accuracy, I think. Still best move to be doing. And you still got a point to be putting into leadership, which can go into Call to Battle, Victory and Defeat, Apply the Lash. If Spire Companion increases might, wits, and vitality, depends on their loyalty. And Victory and Defeat, once in combat when health becomes critical, have a bonus to damage, and it's unlikely. That's not really happening at the moment. But interesting. Swap positions. Resurgence we already have. I'm not really getting hit very much, so that's not even that useful. I'm going to go for a Call to Battle. Am I? Or are you going to go back into Magic? Because what else do we get? We get Spell Reflection. Channel Strength. I can't do. Magic Staff Mastery, not really happening. What do you start putting our points into now, huh? Agility is move faster in combat. Abundant Arms. Mark enemy. Adds a marking effect to the thrust. I don't use the thrust ability. I never use the thrust ability. Boost morale. All in combat, people fight near you get a boost to attributes. That might just be a pretty interesting thing to have, to be honest. Although I do kind of want we'll go Call to Battle. We'll pick up Call to Battle, and that's fine. I think all our guys have super high loyalty. I've got a little bit of fear because we turned against the thing, but I think everyone else has fairly high loyalty. Kills in Shadow doesn't, and neither does Siren, because we haven't really fought with them, to be honest. This was led by my feisty chaotic inclinations. I haven't really been trying for that. I mean, apparently I'm noble, chaotic and feisty, and capable, and intellectual. I'm everything. I am all the things. Okay, we cleared this out, although something here is searchable. Ooh, camping supplies, nice. Okay, we'll look into camping in the future. There's a second floor to be working towards.
More
I see something
to the
new.
bloody count.
Let's go straight for the hits.
I got it.
Let's go straight for the big hits. Pushing back. Then we're going to cast... Actually, we haven't really casting energy shield at all. Let's cast energy shield out on...
What have we here?
Irrelevant, really, but energy shield, which is actually these days it's a +4 armor and spell and hit deflection. Oops, not intentional. Good. What do we have here? We got ourselves the Periaptive Secrets +10 to trap detection. We also have the Sigil of Passion. Hello, that's a new sigil for us. Okay, we're gonna drop off you. That we learn. And that we're gonna drop off into Periaptive Secrets. Not really gonna use that. Our trap detection is just fine. We've got so much subterfuge that trap detection is not a problem. So what is that of passion? We have Enrage Mind. Causes the enraged affliction for 11 seconds on an allied target. We can cast Taunting Jest, which deals damage and causes the taunting affliction. Or really? Interesting. We have the Wave of Despair, which does with fatigued and dazed. Fatigued increases recovery and reduces quickness, and dazed increases recovery again, so they're very slowed. And then you can have also Aura of Fear. Nothing specifically very useful, I guess. I mean, I suppose Taunting Jest is interesting for like a magical tank, I suppose. Hang on, how far? I can get up to 49, right? So Taunting Jest adds bleeding. Ha. Does some damage, but I don't want it to do damage. I don't necessarily want it to do damage. I want it to be on a lower cooldown, maybe. 32 seconds. And accurate? I get accuracy is going to be vaguely useful for this. You can have that, so you can actually start. You got a ranged taunt to add to your skills. What's the area effect in that, by the way? Hang on.
No can do.
Did we just miss something here as well? Oh, it's a corpse. Okay. We have a bloodstone. Okay, and still going around. Hello. Let's keep going. Let's explore the floor first of all. Okay, what's over here? We have... There's like no punishment for this. Okay.
Sorry, I can't.
There's a sigil there, it's useful for us, and then there's a malice here. Okay. Let's go sneaky sneaky. You definitely... Okay, so we actually really required... You needed to do that old wall first. Or you could at least... Yeah, you needed to do the old wall first, because you need... Oh, interesting. Let's not go in there quickly. Let's hop in there. This guy's a caster. He's not going to really go into anyone, but he still wants to be taunted nonetheless. Let's start casting our buff spells. Spectral Blur. Pause. Spectral Blur. Pause. Mirror Image.
I'll take care of it.
Then call Haste as well. Okay, now you can get in there and start taunting. Like move in there. You just
I am a shield wall unto myself.
right. Everyone's moving closer. Right. You can move over here and cast Unravel Minds into everyone. We're gonna go over here and just start. You got your weakness to lightning. You can just cast Lightning Storm on everybody. That's useful for everybody. You're terrified. That's not good. Oh, what am I doing? Jesus! Lightning Storm there. Can you please cast the damn thing? Christ. No. Lightning Storm there. Are you still terrified? Yeah, you are.
I have no other way.
Okay, you're low in health. You need to basically heal up that immediately. We're going to cast Vital Body on you as well. Heal, like, cast everything you possibly can to get some health up on this. On you. You're going to actually have to drink a potion as well. We're going for a heal anyway, so since we're going for a heal, let's start popping some artifact abilities. You cast that in an interesting way. You can get all of them. Okay. Move in closer and cast Storm Wheel as well.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass.
All stunned. Go for a Vital Body on you. And Tempest Storm Wheel. Good. They all learned a bit. Essence Strip causes terrified. Double kill. Nice.
I got it.
Good. We got what we wanted, really. We'll rest up after this. What's that? That is a poison recipe. Okay. Which needs researching, correct? Yeah. Partial recipe that describes poison. How long can you?
Right.
Thank you. Also want to grab you. Sigil of Stunning. Sigil of Stunning adds the stun deflection to lightning spells. Okay, we have here the Ancient Archon Robes. Omnipotent, plus 10 to all magic skills. Hello! It adds plus 10 to all magic skills and has some interesting deflection. Do we want to go back into our casting style? What's that even look like? Okay. Bam. We want to give that to you. Got a bit of a paunch there. No, we're happy with that. I might give that to Ebb. Ancient Archon Robes. I think Ebb will do well with that. Okay. It wasn't actually required. Okay, it's just an extra little bit. What we are going to do is we're going to hop them back here and do a quick rest because we've all done our things. These guys have all. Magebane Helm is at rank 5 and as is Tempest. My God, Magebane Helm is their renown is already huge, which is fantastic news. Okay, so I'm assuming we need to go upstairs, but still gonna loop. There's still stuff to be learned on this floor.
I'll stay downwind of our enemies.
Okay, situation here. We can cast the Fireballs spell.
Trouble is.
Okay, oh, so you can actually miss. Okay, you're gonna cast Taunt straight up. Just
Take me if you can.
verse. You go straight into that. Hits them all nicely. Rhyme Fireball on all of them, please. Lantry, you can hit that as well. Beautifully done. And Fulmination's not going to do anything, unfortunately, because you're very elemental in this respect, which doesn't help at all.
I'll omit that from the record.
Good, you can turn around and just attack this guy. They do explode. Okay. They do explode, although we've all healed up right off there. That's not too bad. Pick that up. Okay. Ooh, no. Turn away. Good. Turn that up, please. Thank you. Good. Interesting. The door's closed. We opened that door. Okay, so those doors cycle. Well, we've been in here, so in the grand scheme of things, we don't need to go up there anymore. That trap needs to be dealt with, though.
Would you take a look at that?
Good, done. Okay, there's definitely something over here. I'm assuming that triggers that door. Okay, again, sneaky.
Downwind of our enemies.
Sneaky, and spells of fantastical nature. Just cast that right there. Okay, they've... Thunderstorm hits Wisp. Great, so we hit the one that we actually can't damage. You two Right, you go straight into lightning bolt, into the firestorm then. Unravel Minds is happening, right? Get everyone. Unravel everyone's minds. Fireball just happened. Twisting Flame as well. That worked on everybody, nice. You just cast your taunting spell as well. Did you need to cast your taunting spell? Interesting. Rhyme Fireball hits all these guys at once.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass.
Okay, you need to heal up. First is always like taking so much damage.
Oh my, yeah.
Are you done? We cast Rhyme Fireball, please. On... No, we're gonna cast Electric Jolt on you.
Another scar? Fine.
Those you really need to die. Like, dervishes need to die the quickest possible because they're so painful.
I'll take care of it.
That dervish move just hurts so much. We all hurting right now. I need to cast Vital Body on myself. I've been wounded now. Right, so now that we've been wounded, we're gonna rest, so start casting all the those abilities. Level up for you. Storm Wheel. And Magebane Helmet as well.
I got it. Bleed out, you little shit.
You cast that, please. Cast it, please. Thank you.
Omit that from the record.
Right. Go there and hit the damn thing. I think it's got a dot that hits everyone around it. Can you please? Thank you. Beautiful.
Right.
Exactly what we wanted. Okay, situations here. That needs to die.
Oh.
There you go.
Are you afraid of...
Start attacking people here, please. Thank you. You go over here. You start over there. Lantry. Why are you there, Lantry?
Will do.
You need to start focusing on this. The Scourge needs to die first. Scourge dies first. That's priority situation. Scourge dies first. Scourge always dies first. Scourge is priority target. Because Dervish is a horrible, horrible ability. Good, it's dead. And that's stunned, so just keep hitting it.
Fucking hurt.
You took damage, but stay, just pick that up. Come on. That is heavy leather boots, exquisite heavy leather boots, strictly better than those light leather boots. And you've got exactly the same as Bloodhound sandals. Guess you can you can wear those then. Okay, and Garn Torch Key activates that doorway.
Can't
that
do that.
door. Yep, so move you in
I'd
here.
say that's worth a second glance.
Disarm that from there. And we got the second cold keystone. And take all that, which I believe works in our favor because you have that one. Okay, good. What is this? Did you actually find out what this was then? Nope. We got the second keystone. You need to level up. Get some level up for you. We're still working on cooldown, aren't we? Were we working on cooldowns, or were we starting giving you strength up now? Because you actually have not been getting any one-handed skill, because you keep getting dual wield skill. So definitely quickness is probably where to start working towards. That said, accuracy is very useful. Damage ups. Working on getting your dodge high as well would be very nice. And duelist. What can you need? What? One more. We can get these ones. Killing spree. After a kill, she'll start with 3 attacks for a time. Know your enemy will also grant accuracy to verse when she grazes an enemy. Blood to blood, melee critical hits damage enemies near their target. That's not too bad. I want all of them. Fury's Embrace attacks 3 attacks twice. Does damage over time. Okay, or we can go for... Whenever you graze an enemy, you get accuracy up. Whenever you critical an enemy, you damage enemies near the target for some damage. Whenever you kill an enemy, you attack 3 times with basic attacks. I wonder if that stretches to 6 times with the...
Can't do that.
Okay, we can just turn that. We can just close this door, right? There's nothing else in there we want. Close that door, open that door. We'll start making our way back up this way. That said, we can probably just leave here, can't we? Yeah, we could. Okay, so we'll start heading up then. As far as I can see, we've also only seen one of the places that we can get a charcoal rubbing. What was that? That was weird. Okay.
Time to lighten my step.
3... Oh, trap.
Look at that. Future core.
Okay, let's start. Pause. Rhine Fireball, you. You straight up... that you there. You can go straight into healing you. No, you can stop. You just attack whoever's nearby. You taunt them all.
On it.
You need to go ahead. You need to go ahead and deal with that trap.
Scratch that from the record.
Take me if you can.
Disarm the trap. Good. We need to disarm the trap because that was hurting. Okay, these dervishes are horribly, horribly badly
How
placed.
it's done.
Fulminations on you. Damaging out. Good, 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 good. And you can get lightning bolt out as well. Lantry's trying to fight by himself, which is not going to help anyone out. Did that fail? Can you please cast a damn spell?
Bleed out, you little shit!
Come on, thank you. That was painful, unnecessarily so, I feel. Right. How are we doing? You've been wounded twice, have you? Yes, you have. And we've used those abilities, so might as well rest again. Get all our wounds back. The research items have been completed. I'm assuming that's nothing over there. Right, so we're on the second floor now. The items have been completed there. We do want to get ourselves a forge spire as soon as humanly possible. Let's see what's the situation over here. Distant howls echo within this pit, which descends into darkness. When you crane your neck, you can make out Bane clustered at the bottom. Isn't that nice? Okay, so we're going crossing over the bridge.
Oh, if the bridge collapses, I'll have time to yell, "Told you so," when we plummet.
There's another sigil over there of some kind. We have that sigil, don't we?
My armor feels lighter.
Yeah, we had that sigil. That's the sigil of the basically that makes the AoE line. Right, so you get more stuff. You can get more accuracy and armor deflection. You can do your armor deflection as well, fine. Oh, maybe it's gonna be focused on take that, fine. I had a good idea of what I wanted. The rest of the team is a bit more mismatched. Defender's Watch. Barrack in your weapon takes less damage. So Defender's Watch is everyone takes less damage. It takes even less damage, takes even less damage. Wounded Defender. Once per encounter, when health is critical, he gets significant armor for a short time. Bond of Honor. Vigilant Protector, or Stance Phalanx 2. Phalanx 1 basically gave yourself an additional armor. That gives you more armor and gives you gaining armor bonus and dealing pierce damage to nearby melee attackers. When you get hit, you deal damage back because you're all spiky, I guess. I guess your armor goes up by 2 again. That said, Defender's Watch. Very nice Defender's Watch. Okay, so we have that. Brilliant. We've almost hit level 12 as well.
Good thing I keep a torsion wrench handy.
Good, so we got that as well. Hang on, so who needs to get refilled? Hang on, you can take one. You can take one. We got 4 left of those, okay, and that's fine. Okay. Good. Right, situations are. We're still moving, there's a mallet over there. What's down here? Nobleman's Sandals, Light Armor Cloth. They give me deflection, disengagement, defense, and recovery, and I lose all my armor. That gives you more recovery. You can't wear that, and that. No, so that just gets put away. A weird like selection of doors. That is a lot of wisps.
I'm not here.
No,
to
just
make
back out. Right. You need to stand over there. You guys are not passing. That's important. Stay still. Like, stop moving. Look, you want we want to choke. We want him to choke there. We want that to happen because basically, I want to be able to hit them with that move. Like your job is to basically hit them there and then go like Rhyme Fireball. See how many we can just obliterate by just doing that. You can just cast like start firing your arrows as well. Okay, Rhyme Fireball's gonna hurt. Rhyme Fireball's gonna. Boom! That is like ideal for you. This is the ideal situation. Cast that as well. They'll all burn a most fiery death. No, stand back.
Oh my, yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Unravel Mind's not going to do anything. Really? I can't hit anyone. Cast the Aura. You can cast Vital Body. You can...
I got it.
do nothing, I guess. You got Vital Body and the Aura, so you're definitely healing a lot of things. Rhyme Fireball. And a triple kill. Triple kill, Rhyme Fireball. That was beautiful. That was amazing. Not over yet, unfortunately.
What have we here?
We know for a fact it's not over yet because there's these guys here. So let's move over this way. This. You go stand over there.
No other way.
See if you trigger. Tidecaster's Opal. Only Ebb can equip this. Really? Okay, we'll definitely take that for Ebb then. Ebb's getting a lot of stuff out of this. Okay, I'm going to put you there.
Graven Ash protects.
I'm going to put you there. The rest of the party's going to go here. And then you can move over here. Alright, so situation is
just point me in the right direction.
There. That's going to open up. That's going to trigger. That's definitely going to trigger. It has to trigger. Come on. It's going to trigger on the way out. Okay. Oh, hang on. In that case,
Interesting.
move over here. And weapon sets, battle stance. I want you to stay put. Right, that's your... What do you have here? Iron Guitar. Does that help you at all? Jagged Bronze Dagger. Increased armor penetration does less damage because of the increased recovery time and less accuracy. It's a shame, because... And you've got a Harbinger's Wings offhand shield. Increased movement... Okay, so... You can take the shield, and then the dagger is just going to go straight into there. Okay, so... How does that shield work for you? Because you've got a Iron Heater that is strictly better than the Iron Heater shield, because it's also increased recovery time, and yeah, definitely. Definitely use that. Okay, so you stay there. That is more jewelry, and then... These 3 jars appear to have been meticulously placed on this altar. Inscriptions resemble the torch key sigils. We get the Amber torch key.
Right.
So you get the Amber torch key. You can move over there again. In fact, can you go over there and put the Amber over there? Okay, you cannot.
I got
Interesting.
it. Sorry, I can't.
How very weird. There was nothing else in there, was there? Okay, if you want to do that and not have to fight, I'll definitely consider it. Okay, that's a fight. There's a trap there you have to get through to deal with the malice, because the malice won't come for us. Was there any more torch keys to be used in here? No, that's the only way to go. That is the only way to go. It's up through this place. I wonder. Yeah, I know. Can I actually get you to stealth up? Actually, everyone stealth up. You
Spotted something.
move
Just
there.
point me in the right direction.
Can you undo that while stealthed? Yes, good, because we definitely don't want to start charging through a trap to get to that malice. That would be inconvenient, to say the least. Okay. We're definitely going to start pumping everything we can into you. So, spectral blur, shield. Okay, you actually you can undo that as well. Spectral blur, shield, mirror image, polish arms.
Will do.
And then vital body as well, and then you can go for... You've got like all the buffs on you. Get in there.
More talent plays to the body count.
Like you got... How many buffs you got? You got shielded, spectral blur, polish arms, mirror image, healing aura, defender's watch, vital body. Go for that. You're taking so little damage right now, it's kind of vaguely amusing. Can you go for a death from above skewer on this guy? I'm coming close and just cast the level up next to them.
Can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Okay, work on this as well. You cast Rhyme Fireball on you.
On it.
Unraveling happened, isn't it? Yes, Unraveled Mind happened. Spectral Blur can get recast. I guess a lot of things just ran out. Haste and everything ran out already, did it not? Haste wasn't cast. Interesting. I guess Haste wasn't going to get cast, and nonetheless, but still interesting. Cast Healing Wisps.
At once.
Mage Burning Frozen. You've been hit by every single debilitation in the book. Of which I'm definitely not complaining. Do that. You can do that. Skewer. Please. Here for taunts again. Taunting Jest. Which you grazed people. It does deal damage, that's the thing. It does deal damage. Right, good.
That's how it's fucking done.
And you can definitely go. You get wounded by electrical attacks, so straight into Charged Fist. Charged Fist should finish you off if he doesn't die first. Doesn't matter. It's a critical hit, which means you get that when you get the buff that lets you attack multiple times. Killing spree, yeah, you do.
Fucking done.
Usefully done. And you get to level up. Which is for you is going to be... spell strength. Get some more healing down under your belt. Okay. You good? All as happy as the proverbial Larry?
I would give 8 of my fingers to speak to someone alive when the old walls were built.
And what's this? This is an iron throwing dagger, which is again meh. I guess the iron throwing dagger probably would be vaguely useful to you, because that's technically what your quill is. Your quill is a throwing dagger. That is strictly better than your quill. Lantry's quill gives Sigil of Life, so you lose a bit of control life for that, but increase accuracy, DPS, sure. Take that throwing dagger. It's technically okay, now we know that that's technically a throwing dagger. That's technically the person who uses throwing daggers, and this is a cloth hat. Which increases the deflection. Okay, but Mage Helm. You know, Mage Helm. If I could give Mage Helm to Barak, I'd give Mage Helm to Barak. Now we good. I lose like, I would lose 8 accuracy. That's just not worth it. Okay, point there. What time is it? It's 55 minutes.
Sorry, I
We can do a little bit longer. We can go a little bit longer. And situation here is there, and that's over there. We got one. We need to get 2 more, don't we? Okay, is anything in here? That's probably a way. Oh, that's probably a multiple area map. Okay. I was expecting both the upper floors to be the same area.
You
That's
see
probably
that?
not the case. Disarm the trap. Disarm that trap.
Spotted something.
Oh, and you got to do that as well for you. You get that. That is going to be control life for you. You can get learned instructor. Grant additional spell slots. That's what you want. Yeah, that's what I want to give you. Staunch Mage Slayer. Interesting. And cast and does silenced. Interesting. Stance Frozen. On weapon hit, frozen. Interesting. So here we have Passage of Hours, Gift of Moments, Arcane Shield, Gifted Healer. Possibly would be nice to just mitigate the fact that we changed that, but getting some of this up, I think I want to put points into Sage because I want to get my way up to Ancient Knowledge. That's definitely true. Plus, lore experience would be useful for me, like for my character. Mage Slayer would be definitely fun. Anyway, that's passive bonus to stuff. There we go. We're going to put points into. We definitely want to get the Ancient Knowledge. That's key. Like that is vitally, vitally important. So points need to go into Sage. It's going to take you 3 more levels to that. Oh, 2 more, not counting this one. Frozen reduces movement speed, animation speed, and crush armor is reduced as well. Arcane Judgment modifies Watcher's Judgment. Which I guess you've got as well. Adds on use, does damage to an AoE. Okay, so I need what 2 more points to put in. So the 3rd point's going to go into that. So what we want here, we got points to. I'm going to get one of the stances, and I think Arcane Judgment. Because you actually need to change that for that Watcher's Judgment. Replace Quill Strike with Watcher's Judgment. Erase the record is... Okay, so you need to start remembering I've got these exists. Second Breath gives a revive. Okay, we need to start putting some of these up here so I can remember these exist. Replace you, I know that exists, and I replace you because I know that exists. Okay, I know for a fact that you got Restoring Touch, so okay. Okay, I only got 2 torch keys in here, unfortunately, so I need to get another torch key before I do whatever's involved over
Trouble
there.
is afoot.
Renewal, armor. I'm gonna start casting armor
Will
on
do.
you, because you probably need it more than anyone else. Haste.
Will do.
Unravel Minds.
I'll tear your scalp.
I think he'll move in, I think he's gonna move into range by the time it casts. Yes, it does. Good. Brilliant. You can cast the Watcher's Judgment. See what that's like. You're gonna cast that. Spell Breached as well. Nicely done. And Move back. You don't need to stay in. You don't need to stay in there anymore. Beautifully done. And Rhyme Fireball doesn't quite get everybody.
Kids, you might learn something.
Polish Arms on who? Are you casting it on... That's a bad choice. Fine. I guess we're going to close combat then.
I got it.
Fall before me!
Good. Okay, done? We done? Yeah, I think we done. Collect that. Good.
Right.
Okay, so that's interesting. There are multiple areas here. I'm gonna get confused now. And here is a way back to this place. Okay, so we've looped around. I definitely think I need 3 torch keys before I start messing around with this stuff.
Heads up, we have company. I'll tear.
Okay, Clash of Iron, buddy. Yeah. You cast Armor You're casting Renewal, that's good. You get to cast Clash of Iron on all of them.
Out by your ass.
You move back a bit, move back a bit, move back a bit, move back a bit. You get to cast Rhyme Fireball on everybody. And Rival Minds on everybody.
If I had kids, they'd be feeling that one.
New dent.
Thankfully, like, the Dervish doesn't really hurt Barrack very much. Barrack can take the Dervish. Let me start working on damaging this guy. This guy takes extra damage from frost damage, so I can't really do much about that.
That one.
You can... What is Judgment you, I guess. While they're stunned, make use of the fact that's happening. Same there.
Pay attention,
Spell
kids.
breached,
You might
wounded.
learn something.
He's so close to death.
New dent.
Eviscerate. We don't like Eviscerate. We don't like Eviscerate. Kill him now. The Eviscerate trigger activates Eviscerate, but it doesn't seem to be able to attack, thankfully. Enraged, vital body down.
Oh, it's fucking done.
Okay, right, you. Again, focusing on you. You're the important targets. The Dervish is the one who needs to die. Always. Focus the Dervish, always.
That one fucking hurt.
Because of that attack. That spinning attack is just painful. Although I think that only dealt 1 damage. I don't think it rolled high. There we go.
Tear your skeleton out by your ass. I suggest putting the red one in the middle. Pay homage to the chorus.
Hey, it worked. Thank you. That worked, so we need 1 more. We need 1 more, and I guess we'll be finding it next time, folks. I will catch you then. Hang on, how are the relics? Dauntless is not getting that high, unfortunately. But Mage Bane and Tempest are both maxed out. How much damage you actually do? Let's find that out, because it's meant to scale with Renown. So, weakened and afflicted for like a good 70 seconds. Duration scales with Renown, and you deal 12 to 25 shock damage in an area of effect with 14 projectiles. You do 14 projectiles, and what do you do? Why do you do that? Is it because you've got low strength? It could be because you have low strength. You have low strength, so your abilities do less than standard. Because that counts as an ability, not as a spell. Fair enough. Fair enough. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time, folks. See you then. Bye.